Where is all the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl news? Is a question that you've probably asked yourself recently. There has been a surprising lack of new reveals for the Sinnoh remakes to this point, especially given that the games come out in November, so it's not exactly like they have a ton of time to work with. We at least know about the release dates because Pokemon revealed those about a month or so ago, but even that was weird because they only gave us the release dates and nothing else, which is really strange. So what exactly is going on here? When are we going to get some more information about these games, and what will that news be when it's revealed? Well, that is what we're going to talk about today, and I think whatever is going on with these games is actually going to be a lot crazier than you might be expecting. First, before we get into this, I want to mention that this video is basically an excerpt from my latest podcast I did over on the UCast Studios Gaming YouTube channel. I've been doing a chill Pokemon podcast over there for a while, but then I took a break, but now I'm going to be starting that back up again and posting a new podcast there every week. Checking it out directly supports the channel here, so head over there when you get a sec and hit that subscribe button because I'm excited to start posting some more podcasts soon, and like I said, it really helps a lot, so link for that is in the description below. Okay, so with that out of the way and getting into the topic at hand now, when talking about what exactly is going on with the Diamond and Pearl remakes, we have to talk about one very important thing that hasn't been mentioned yet: Pokemon Legends Arceus. That game comes out only 2 months after Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so it is just as strapped for time when it comes to its marketing as BDSP is, and the more you think about that aspect of these games and their upcoming release, the more interesting this all starts to get. You see, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were announced 4 months ago, and we haven't heard one additional detail about the games since then. The games at this point are now only about 4 months away from release as well, so as we said earlier, the time for them to start promoting themselves is slowly but surely starting to run out. However, we probably aren't going to have to wait much longer to get some more information about these Sinnoh games, because if you've been paying attention to Pokemon's social media channels, you would know that all year long they have been celebrating the 25th anniversary of the franchise by highlighting a new generation every month. June, which we are currently in, was all about Unova, and since last month was Kalos, many expected July to be Sinnoh's turn, which has effectively been confirmed by the recent announcement of Bidoof Day, which is a Bidoof-themed celebration, which is long overdue by the way, that'll be going on Thursday, July 1st. So with July being Sinnoh month, it is practically guaranteed that we will get some kind of new trailer or new info for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl pretty soon. Now that we figured that out though, we need to wrap back around to Legends Arceus, because the whole running out of time to share more news thing that I mentioned with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is even more dire of a situation for Legends Arceus. This is because it only comes out 2 months after the Diamond and Pearl remakes, but it needs to be marketed just as much and probably even more so, since it's the game with the brand new open world concept that we've never seen done in Pokemon before. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl really get in the way of that though, since they obviously come out first and need to be marketed themselves, which effectively just obliterates any time for Legends Arceus to advertise itself properly. That is, unless it continues to do what it has very briefly been doing to this point. Both Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were revealed at the same time during the Pokemon Presents back in February, and then their release dates were both revealed at the same time as well. So both times that we've gotten any kind of info about these games, it's come in tandem, which, given the limited amount of time that these games have to promote themselves anyway, not to mention that they are sharing that same amount of time, I think it's very likely that this tandem advertising will continue, and every time we get some BDSP news, we will also get Legends Arceus news, because there simply just isn't time to let Diamond and Pearl have the spotlight on its own before Legends Arceus comes out. If they waited, Legends Arceus would literally have 2 months to fill everyone in on its brand new never-before-seen concept, which just wouldn't work. So all in all, we're probably going to get some news about these games soon, and it's probably going to come together, and since it's probably going to come together, that can actually tell us a lot about what the games might have in store for us as well. Since these games were first revealed, I and many other people have speculated that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus will be connected to each other in some way. After all, they're both Sinnoh-based titles, and they're releasing very closely to one another, so it doesn't exactly take a genius to see that there will probably be a connection between the two. The real question to this point has been what exactly that connection could be. Will it be a small reference or Easter egg, or something bigger like some kind of plot element that ties the two together? Well, as we go along, it is seeming more and more likely that it'll actually be the latter, and that these games could actually be pretty heavily connected together. I mean, think about it. If they're already coming out just 2 months apart, they're both Sinnoh games, and they're likely going to be releasing new trailers and information about themselves at the same exact time, why wouldn't they be connected? In fact, a joint marketing campaign would almost imply that these games are 2 halves of the same whole, with the story of one not being complete without the other, which also falls in line with another bit of speculation I discussed a little while ago. This possible connection has even been strengthened further though, thanks to a recent email survey that was put out by Nintendo. Concerning Legends Arceus and Diamond and Pearl, the survey asks what you might be looking forward to about the games, with one response being, in Pokemon Legends' case, I am excited to see how the game's story ties into Diamond and Pearl, and another, in Diamond and Pearl's case, being, I'm excited to see what updates are coming to the remakes. These predetermined responses not only imply a legitimate connection between the two games, but also that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will indeed have some kind of update to them and not just be the strictly one-to-one faithful remakes that they look like and have been advertised like to this point. And it's also possible that one of those updates could be a connection to Legends Arceus through its story, just like the survey is suggesting. At the end of the day though, a survey question is just a survey question, but it is consistent with all of this other evidence we have just talked about that suggests that these games are going to possibly be pretty significantly connected together, and aren't just doing their own separate thing like it may seem like on the surface. Whatever this big connection could be though, it probably won't be shown in any kind of trailer because that probably will be entering spoiler territory. But just to know that more likely than not we will be getting not only Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl news, but Legends Arceus news as well pretty soon, and the games could very well have a super significant story connection, is still enough for me to get extremely hyped about both of these games, and I hope you're as excited for them as I am. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and you can support the channel even further, which is insanely appreciated and helps me make videos just like this, by listening to my Pokemon remixes on Spotify. I actually have a brand new album of remixes coming out this Friday, July 2nd, and for every 5,000 new listeners I can get on Spotify between right now and the release of the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I am going to give away a copy of those those games. So be sure to check out my Spotify to support the channel and possibly win yourself a free game all at the same time. With that said, I will see you guys soon with another video, and until then, as always, I love you all, thanks for watching, and I will smell you guys later.